YouTube was good, man. We back with another reaction. We got Jimmy High Roller. As we all know, LeBron just hit a crazy milestone, 40,000 points. Feel me? We will never see nothing like this again. It's a fact. 40,000 points is insane. But let's see what we talking about, man. Hey, if you're new, hit a like, subscribe. We grinding 600s on the way. We about to hit 674. 675, we almost there. You feel me? By the time I see this, we probably gonna be there. Hold on, we gotta add chat. I hope y'all day been good though. Hope y'all been grinding.
Just the other night, I watched an old man torture one of the best teams in the NBA. I've seen him do it a million times. This behavior should be to no surprise.
He's the greatest of all time, bro.
And yet it is. Because LeBron James in his 21st season is still one of the best basketball players on the face of the planet. In the largest comeback of his entire career, LeBron James scored 19 points in 6 minutes and either scored or assisted on 30 of the Lakers' 39 fourth quarter points.
Finally beat them niggas, bro.
Process. Prancing down the court, tongue out, torturing a Clippers crowd.
That comeback was crazy.
Witnessing. And neither could I.
We gotta beat the Nuggets though.
By the old geezer. But LeBron has been excellent in the fourth quarter all season. In fact, here's a chart of every player this season and their scoring in the fourth quarter. The further right they are, the more efficient they have been in the fourth. The higher up they are, the more they are scoring in the fourth. Over 500 players who have logged minutes this NBA season. Here's Jalen McDaniels. He should probably pass the rock late in these games. Here's Derek Lively. He should probably shoot more in the fourth. Jonathan Kuminga has been great late in games this season. And then there's Jordan Poole, who shouldn't be anywhere near basketball in the fourth quarter. But way up this chart, you'll find the best fourth quarter scoring threats in the league. Guys like Tatum, Durant, Steph, Luka, and the best fourth quarter scorer in the NBA this season, Giannis Antetokounmpo, with a sizable gap on everyone else. Except LeBron James. The oldest player in the NBA and still one of the best players.
I've been telling y'all, bro. He's the GOAT.
About this.
Alright.
Today's video.
No ad.
Today, it's always nice to see
old
guys
270.
Any given
I mean
night.
245.
A vintage Steph performance. A barrage of mid-range jumpers from KD. Kyle Lowry coming off the bench to stink it up for 25 minutes. And over time, you get used to stuff like this. You see it enough times and it all becomes pretty normal at a certain point. However, this, under no circumstance, is normal. 34, 8, and 6 on 80% true shooting and 19 points in the fourth quarter to finish off a 21-point comeback. I think I'm gonna be sick. This man is old enough to be someone's grandfather, and he's doing this to Kawhi and the boys. Even crazier, according to
he's the greatest all the time. Look at the stats, bro.
His best game of the season. So while everyone else continues to make light of what this man is doing this season, I'm gonna show you exactly how unbelievable LeBron has been in his 21st season over the last
7 for 12.
Now,
the Clippers are 7 for 12.
Precedence to what LeBron is doing because there have only been 6 other players who even played 21 seasons in the NBA. Here are those players and their averages in their 21st season. Really just making it this far into your career.
Like, they're not averaging shit.
But not for LeBron. Oh, wait. These are LeBron's stats in the fourth quarter this season. His actual stat line is nearly
like, come on, bro. Let's talk facts.
21st seasons combined. Now, as I mentioned before,
that is crazy though. I'm not gonna lie.
Performance against the Clippers was statistically, it wasn't even his best game of the season. His best game this year was against the Thunder, where he earned himself a game score of 39.4. A game where he went for 40, 7, and 7 on 84% true shooting. Now, it goes without saying that LeBron is the only player to ever have a performance like this for a guy in their 21st season. But there has been a few other games of this caliber from players in their 20th season. 3 other games to be exact. And they were all from LeBron as well. He's also the only player to have a performance like this in their 19th season in the league and 18th season. In fact, here's a list of the only games in NBA history that were better than LeBron's 40-point night against the Thunder from players at least 15 seasons into their career. It's LeBron, more LeBron.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, look, there's Paul Pierce, and more LeBron. A 47-piece from Kobe,
That's a piece, Mamba.
and more LeBron. Steph's 60 bomb from this season, and LeBron. And that's it. As far as old man records
Where'd
go,
Jordan?
LeBron's pretty much got every single one.
Fuck what you
Right
talking
now,
about?
LeBron is averaging 25, 8, and 7
He's still a
game
GOAT, though.
on
Like,
61%
not gonna
true
take nothing
shooting,
away from him.
which at this point is just another season for him. But 21 years
6
in,
rings
and
is
there's
tough.
no reason why or how a player should be putting up these numbers. Prior to
But
this
look, he
year,
looked like he's
there have
20.
only been 4 players in NBA history who have averaged these numbers in a season. Michael Jordan, Nikola Jokic, James Harden, and LeBron. But here's the difference. When
This is a
Jordan
good ass
did it,
video. It's
he
good
won the
editing. I'm not
MVP.
gonna cap.
The 2 times Jokic did it, he won the MVP. And when Harden did it, he came in second in MVP voting. LeBron not only missed out on the award when he put up this
32 and
stat line in the
5.
past, he's not even within the top 15 on the NBA's MVP leaderboard this season, which is not only a testament to how great players have gotten over the last decade, but
So where is
also
he?
how accustomed we have grown to these numbers from LeBron. But despite the consistency in his numbers, LeBron continues to adapt and evolve his game. Even after all these years, the game has changed immensely, and his game has changed.
Wemby gonna be one of
There's
them
new
greats.
players, new schemes and play styles driven by data that resembles nothing of the league he entered 21 years ago. New one-off unicorns, guys with
Hey, look at that
freakish
shit.
abilities and skill sets. And yet, it's LeBron in his 21st season who still remains a one of one.
Add chat. We got one. All right, there we go. We're back.
Chart tracking LeBron's three-point percentage throughout his career, starting his career at an abysmal 29% from three, and somehow peaking this season in year 21 at 41%.
That's a year in the league in
But here's where it gets
2004.
even
That's tough.
crazier. Here are LeBron's three-point
Yeah, I was
attempts
born.
per game over his career. So he's not only shooting better from long range this season than he ever has
No,
in his
wait, what?
career. He's also shooting more threes than he did for the majority of his career. In fact, this season, LeBron is one of just 14 players who is attempting at least 5.5 threes a game
Must be
and
tripping.
shooting at least 40% from long range, essentially making the 6'9", 250-pound power forward one of the league's most valuable three-point shooters. But LeBron is also one of just 5 players to attempt at least 8 shots a game from within 5 feet of the basket while shooting at least 65% from that distance, making him one of the best interior scorers in the league.
But John Morant.
These two ends of the scoring spectrum do not mix. Players are either in one category
Oh,
or
okay,
they're
that
in
side
the
is
other.
in the
But
pink.
LeBron has found a way to sneak into both. Now, here are those same 13 three-point shooters.
Probably 'cause
and
Ja Ja
they're
injured.
on a graph of league
When John Morant come back, he gonna be
and here are those 4 other
wildin'.
interior scorers who land on a graph of interior scoring.
Hopefully he
And
stay out of
here
trouble though.
is where
That's
they
what he
don't
need to
mix.
do. Stay out of trouble.
Players who can shoot threes
And just
can't
hoop.
really score
We wanna
inside,
see him
and
hoop.
players who can score inside can't shoot worth a lick. And then there's LeBron, literally the only player in the league who can do both at an elite clip, as the oldest player in the NBA. But again, this might be surprising if we haven't come to
His
expect
game is
this from
versatile.
LeBron. Did you know that LeBron is the only player in NBA history to be listed as a point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and center? And when I say listed, I don't
Oh, he
just
did
mean that
enter the
was
league in
full
2004,
position
okay.
given to him. I mean, he started and played the majority of his minutes at every single position for at least one season of his career. In today's positionless league, you would think this is far more common than before, but LeBron remains the only player to not only possess
even go to
this range of
college.
skill set and size, but he's the only player to do it at an ultra elite level, earning all NBA honors at all 5 positions throughout his career.
When he
It's
retires,
safe to say
bro,
the
that
torch
shit
has
gonna
been
be
passed down to
so
younger
sad,
talent
but
around the league. Players who can put up
the shit that he
video game
accomplished is
numbers on a
crazy.
nightly basis. I don't think anyone would argue that LeBron is playing at the level of Jokic or Shea or Luka right now, but there's something about watching LeBron cook up hardwood classics and stack up monster stat lines at this stage in his career that really
Facts.
puts a smile on my face. If LeBron doesn't get any nods this season for the MVP award, I'm sure he'll be just fine. At this point, it almost feels like everything he
Bron,
does
man.
is just icing on the cake. Like an extra scene after the credits of a movie. You thought the thing was over 20 minutes ago, and yet there you are, still in your seat, getting more than you ever expected. But I think there's one metric that really demonstrates LeBron's impact even in year 21 of his NBA career. Estimated wins is a metric derived from the estimated plus-minus stat. Estimated wins tracks how well a player is playing and converts their efforts on the court into a number equal to the amount of wins a player has contributed to their team in any given season. In other words, how many wins has a player contributed to their team's total? And here is a graph of estimated wins from every single player this NBA season. Now, at the bottom are players who are essentially a net negative to their team, hence why they have a negative estimated
Melo
wins.
Ball is up
In
there.
fact, you have to climb to the
Bradley Beal.
308th spot just to find a player who has a positive addition to their team's wins. Keep climbing, and you'll start to find players who play considerable minutes every single game.
Wait, that's the
like
wins?
Terrence Mann, Cam Thomas, Anthony Simons. We're nearing the top 100, and already
Cade is up
you'll
there.
start to find some really quality players here. Bradley Beal, LaMelo Ball, Cade Cunningham, RJ Barrett. But you'll have to go a lot further to find consistent star caliber players.
Victor up there.
Scotty Barnes
Yeah, I think he's gonna win
lands
on
at
Rookie of the
30th
Year.
spot with 7.2 estimated
I
wins.
think so.
Victor Wembanyama is already 28th in this metric with 7.3 estimated wins. Here's Fox and Sabonis, Steph, Mitchell, Edwards, Tatum, and the top 5
Giannis.
players in the league this season according to this metric. Brunson, Jokic, Luka, Giannis,
That's 4.
and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So where exactly does LeBron land? He's right here, ranked 5th among all players this season when it comes to estimated wins contributed to their team.
Oh, cool. So
Essentially,
SGA
the
number 1.
5th most valuable player in the NBA as an old man in his 21st season.
Crazy. Hey, W video, man. Hey, chat. If you came this far, hit like, subscribe. We grinding, man. You feel me? Just knocked this out 2.5, 600 on the fucking way. We out.